was going through an extremely stressful period of my life, and my immune system was completely shot. I was sick and tired all the time, and I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired that I needed to make some changes. And I didn't quite know where to start, but thankfully, I had an incredible Arbonne consultant friend who said to me, you really need to jump on the 30-day program. It will transform your life. And I was like, oh, okay, let's see. Let's see what this can actually do. So I committed. I took 5 seconds of courage and I decided, I have nothing to lose. I was lethargic. I wasn't sleeping well. I had no vitality. So I jumped 2 feet in and I took on the 30-day challenge. And I could not believe how fundamentally this program has changed my life. It was so transformational, not only in the fact that I lost 4 kilos after 30 days, which is pretty amazing, but the main thing is that I changed my relationship with food and how I thought about food. And I learned about the things my body loves and doesn't love. I also got to sleep better. My energy was back. I had a boost, in vitality. And the whole thing is because doing this program for 30 days, we are actually detoxifying the body from all those toxins that build up over time. And so within 30 days, you can make a really, really incredible start on being able to actually heal your gut health. 90% of the serotonin in our body is actually produced in our gut. Now, serotonin, if you've heard of it before, is that happy hormone that gives us the good vibe feeling. Only 10% of it is actually produced within our brain. So what happens is when you start to heal your gut health and the flora and the good bacteria is fighting over the bad bacteria, you get an increase in your energy and you start to feel better. And that's how the weight loss actually happens. So it was fundamental in changing my life and the way I think about food. And it helped and inspired me to want to become a nutrition coach, because I can tell you honestly, when you start feeling this good, you want to share it with everyone that you know. So I was able to share it with my clients and the people that I know. And I have not looked back since doing that. And I love food. And this program has been such a huge change in my life and also my husband's life as well. So towards the end of last year, one of my clients, who's a 38-year-old woman, had come to me and we started chatting about her health. And she had had a body composition scan. If you haven't heard of one of those before, it's like a super incredible way that you can check in on the internal health of your body. So don't think about the scales. Go and have a body composition scan to be able to really find out what's going on within your body. So at 38 years old, her visceral fat levels in her body were extremely high. Now, if you haven't heard of visceral fat before, it's actually that really bad fat that sits behind your abdomen. So you have your skin layer, you have another layer of kind of squishy fat, and then you've got your abdomen. And then when that cavity starts to fill up with what we call visceral fat, it's this gel-like, glue-like consistency. And it happens from having a bad diet, unfortunately, lack of exercise, and more of a sedentary lifestyle. There's quite a different range of factors that it happens from. But what this visceral fat does is it starts to wrap around your organs, and it tells your body to respond to the hormones within the body in a different way. So your body starts to be at higher risk of things like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, as well as cancer and lots of other scary things that you don't want to be thinking about when you're 38 years old. So I talked to her about the healthy living program that we offer. She took 5 seconds of courage and she jumped in because, again, what has she got to lose? It wasn't looking pretty good with how she was living her life the way it was. So within 30 days, we were able to help her on the program be able to lose 5 kilos to start with. She knew that she wanted more to lose, which I think that's amazing. It was a great start, but she was like, no, I'm doing it again. She went on in 60 days to lose a total of 10.2 kilos. We got her back and had another body composition scan, and she lost 4 points on her visceral fat levels. Now, if anyone knows about visceral fat, it's super hard to lose. It's not the easy part that you see that just drops off the middle of your waist, because it's all hiding behind your abdomen. So this was incredible for her. But not only then did she take the tools and the knowledge and the education that she learned within that 60 days, but went on for another 2 months, and within 4-month period dropped 17 kilos, which is just phenomenal. She's also dropped 9 points on her visceral fat levels, which now has taken her down into the normal healthy range for visceral fat for a 38-year-old woman. And for me, that is a transformation like no other. But it's not just about her life and being able to change her own health, but it's like that ripple effect when you throw a pond into the water. And it rippled out and it helped her to change the health of her partner because he was inspired through eating clean meals and through looking at his health in a different way to go on in 8 weeks and lose 15 kilos. So it is absolutely fundamental that anyone can and does have success from doing this program. It does take a little bit of courage, but we provide everything that you need. There is an easy program to follow, and we are there to hold your hand every step of the way.